Hi, my name is Tim Manzke. I am the geometry instructor, and I'm going to go through an example. Questions 1 through 5. This is on Unit 1, Day 2, page 5. Okay, so we're going to look at questions 1 through 5. Okay, so the first question is to fill in the blank, and you use the figure at the right to complete each statement. Now, the first statement is, number 1, A is the blank of angle BAE. So here's B, here's A, here's E. This point right here we refer to as the vertex. So we're going to write the word vertex in this spot right here. So we're going to put that there, and we're going to write the word vertex. That's too big. Okay. All right, second question. Okay, the ray AD is the blank of BAE. When you have AD in the middle of that ray, okay, you're cutting it in half. So when you cut something in half, we are going to call that the bisector. So bisector. It's too big. Okay. Number 3, AD, the ray again, is a blank of DAE. So now if we're just looking at the lower half, we're talking about this angle right here, this part, that's going to represent the side of the angle. So we're going to put side there. Yep. All right, the next part, it says if angle BAC is 42 degrees, then angle CAE is blank. Now, first of all, I want to mention that there is an error here. Okay, BAC is not 42 degrees. Okay, that is just way too small to do that. So we're going to change that value. Realistically, that's more like 22. So I'm going to put 22 here. All right. Okay, so BAC is going to be 22. All right, so how would you find CAE? All right, well, the first thing we're going to figure out is we're going to look at this top half of the angle. You got a tick mark here and a tick mark here. Okay, since these two halves are equal to each other, they're congruent, and this would be your angle bisector. This would mean that if BAC is 22, CAD is 22. So we're going to say the measurement of angle BAC is going to be 22 degrees. And then we're going to say angle M, and then CAD is going to equal 22 degrees. Okay? All right. So what's next? Next, we're going to take a look at the next piece of information, which is telling us that this top half right here, if I were to add the two angles 22 and 22, if I were to add them together, okay, the angle is going to be, so if I add the two angles, okay, so I got BAD, okay, that's got to equal the measurement of angle BAC, whoops, plus the measurement of angle CAD. And so we're going to take 22 plus 22, which is going to equal 44 degrees. Okay, so again, you're adding these angles. So, okay, all right, so we know that. Now, the next thing we got to figure out is what is DAE. So DAE, the measurement of DAE is going to equal to, now this top half here we said it was going to be in 44, so the bottom half would have to be 44 degrees. Okay, and how do I know that? The reason why I know that, you see these two tick marks here, that implies this whole thing right here, this right here would have to be the same. The top half and the bottom half have to be the same. Okay, so now we're looking at the next part. We know to figure out what the measurement of CAE is going to equal. You're going to have to take the measurement of CAD, you're going to have to add that one, and then we're going to have to add the measurement of angle DAE. Okay, so that's got to equal 22 plus 44, which is going to equal 66 degrees. So just to recap, let's see if I can make this a little bigger. Okay, so remember, in the beginning, we said that BAC, that's this little angle right here, was 22, and this lower half would have to be 22 because you have an angle bisector here. It's implied because these two angles are congruent to each other. So then figuring out BAD, this part right here, you're taking this top part and this part here, add them together, that's going to give you 44. So you have this here would be 44, and then the bottom half would have to be 44. And then the last part, to figure out what angle CAE would have to be, we would have to take 22 and 44, which gives you 66. All right, last question. Last question, we have angle DAB. Okay, so angle DAB, that's the top half, would have to equal the bottom half. So it would be angle DA and then E. And let's see if I can make that bigger for you. Okay, and there you go. Those two, the top half is congruent to the bottom half. All right, my name is Mr. Manzke. That will conclude the top half of Unit 1, Day 2, page 5. Thank you for watching.